Hey y'all, let's get into it. Jaguar Wright, been out here spilling tea on the industry for a minute now. Some folks swear up and down that she's telling the truth because, if she wasn't, wouldn't she be sued by now? Wouldn't she be silenced? But let's unpack that. First off, just because someone isn't getting hit with lawsuits doesn't mean they're telling the truth. Sometimes, it's just not worth the trouble. Proverbs 26:4 tells us, "Do not answer a fool according to his folly, or you yourself will be just like him." Maybe that's why the people she's talking about aren't bothering to respond. Engaging could be more trouble than it's worth. Now, don't get me wrong. Jaguar dropped some truths, no doubt. But let's be clear. Regurgitating old information and calling it new tea doesn't make you a prophet. She's out here repeating what's been whispered in corners for years. In Hoodoo, we understand that just because you see smoke doesn't mean there's a fire. Sometimes, it's just a distraction. And let's address this whole roaming free argument. Just because she hasn't been sued doesn't mean she's untouchable or that what she's saying is fact. Who's to say these folks even care enough to drag her into court? Proverbs 18:2 says, "A fool takes no pleasure in understanding, but only in expressing his opinion." Just because you're talking doesn't mean you're right, and just because no one's coming for you doesn't mean you're safe or legit. What Jackie is doing can be dangerous. Defamation disguised as truth is still a lie. And here's the thing, even a broken clock is right twice a day. She might hit on the truth now and then, but does that mean she knows everything? Absolutely not. In Hoodoo, we practice discernment. We listen with our spirit, not just our ears. Don't be so gullible as to believe everything that sounds good. Remember, in this spiritual game, not every messenger is pure. Sometimes the loudest voice is the one you need to be the most wary of. And while Jagu might be stirring up drama, don't forget, she's got her own demons. You don't know what battles she's fighting behind the scenes, so don't be so quick to follow her lead. The Bible reminds us in 1 John 4:1, "Beloved, do not believe every spirit. Test the spirits to see whether they are from God." Just because someone can run their mouth doesn't mean they're running on truth. Don't let the noise fool you. Protect your energy, y'all, and don't be swept away by someone else's chaos. So, let's keep our eyes open and minds sharp. Believe half of what you see and none of what you hear. Until next time, stay blessed and stay woke.